AITA for losing my temper when my friend said I abandoned him at Walmart. My friend and I are both 19 years old. We often drive about 25 minutes into the city to go to Walmart together. This trip was no different. I grabbed a shopping cart and started walking. About 30 seconds in, we passed a few people near the entrance. I made it through, but he did not. I looked back and saw he was about 10 feet behind me. I put in one earbud and kept walking toward the car maintenance aisle because I needed antifreeze. He knew that was why I was there. I assumed he would catch up any second. But he never did. I checked the aisle and did not see him, so I started looking around the store. I swear I walked through that Walmart twice trying to find him. I texted, "Where are you?" And he just sent a shrug emoji or some silly gif. I replied with question mark and kept searching. After a while, I gave up and grabbed 2 flats of soda, then headed to checkout. I figured maybe he was already waiting in the car. I walked outside, frustrated that he had just vanished. I texted, "I am at your car." 5 seconds later, he came out the front entrance. I asked, "Where did you go?" He acted strange, barely spoke, and just started walking to the car. I unloaded the cart, then returned it properly, because I do not leave carts in the parking lot. While I was near the cart return, I saw a funny-looking car and took a couple of photos. When I turned around, he was gone again. Now I was really annoyed. I looked around and saw he had moved the car to a different spot. I walked over, and he started slowly driving away while I was trying to open the passenger door. He finally unlocked it after a few seconds. I got in, took his hat, tossed it in the back seat, and gave him a little shake while saying, "What are you doing, man?" He said, "You left me." I asked, "What are you talking about?" He replied, "I said your name and told you to wait up. But you did not wait." I said, "I did not hear you." He said, "Yeah, right when you were putting your earbud in." I responded, "Well, obviously I did not hear you if I did not answer. Do I need to put a leash and collar on you and tie you to the cart? You are a grown man, are you not able to walk with me?" I said it angrily, but I was also half joking. That seemed to upset him. He drove across the street to another parking lot and said, "I will make you walk home." I said, "Oh, I dare you." He stopped the car and said, "All right, get out." I asked, "Are you serious?" He said, "So serious." We sat in silence for about 10 seconds, just staring at each other. I was ready to get out if he insisted. Then he said, "Whatever, forget it," and drove us to the pub to meet our other friends. The rest of the night was really awkward. I tried to brush it off, but later I kept thinking, really? He is mad because I did not hear him for 2 seconds while I was clearly putting in an earbud? Part of me almost wishes he had made me walk home, just so he would feel bad about it. But maybe I went too far with the leash comment. So, am I the one in the wrong for snapping at him?